what's going on? It's a beautiful Thursday morning, still morning, 11:52 a.m. Right now it's 74 degrees outside. It's a beautiful morning, absolutely beautiful, just like yesterday. No humidity, sun is shining, clear blue sky. What more could you ask for? So yeah, let me see. Oh my God, I'm on my second load, guys. My second load. Usually on Thursday, I make it in 2 loads, so this is load number 2. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I see a lot of my subscribers have a first gear collection of garbage trucks, front loader trucks, and roll-off trucks. One of my subscribers, Jenna Smith, she just posted up a picture on Facebook of her first gear collection. It's really cool. I really like it. Me personally, I have 8 first gear in my collection. I got front loaders, roll-offs, 1 garbage truck, a waste management, and front loader, garbage truck, and roll-offs. I still want to get a side loader, and I want to get a Corrado can. I really wish I could get an IWS garbage truck. That would be cool. So I gotta look into that and see if they have them for IWS. I'm not even sure. I never have seen one. They probably do, but maybe it's not available for sale. I don't know. Alright, what have I got here? Vincenti. That's done. Now I'm going to go to Neelam Construction. Yeah, so today's, like I said, 105, guys, 105. It is getting a little bit cooler out in the mornings. It was actually 50 degrees this morning when I got to work, so I honestly needed to put a light jacket on. And don't forget to tell your mechanics, maybe in a week or so, you got to turn the heat back on all your trucks, because there's a valve on the Peterbilt and there's a valve on a Mack on the side of the block where you need to turn on the heat. Usually in the summertime we close it. The other thing is, you gotta check your tire pressure. You gotta drain your air tanks, guys, because once it starts freezing, you don't want that water sitting in the bottom of your tank, because that's gonna cause an issue. So tomorrow, I'll be using this truck, my truck, 6653, until 12 o'clock. I got to bring it back to the yard. And then I'm taking 66. What was May Ranch truck number? It's 66. 6659. So I will be taking a May Ranch truck to finish the route tomorrow, and then I will be taking my truck, taking 6659 again on Monday. You're probably wondering what's wrong with your truck, Dan. There's actually nothing wrong with my truck. Everything is fine. It's just that this is where the surprise comes into play. So Tuesday I will be like I'm talking in riddles, right? But you'll see come Monday and Tuesday. It's gonna be cool. Looking forward to it. Spot right here, it's a pain in the ass because they make it very difficult to turn around, and I really don't want to back out into traffic. They usually leave it wide open. I don't see why today is different. So I got to do like a U-turn in here between these cars so I can drive out. Up, I got to get out and push it to the truck. Back. check it out, check it out. See how small it is? It's pretty tiny. Can't really fit a lot of garbage in there, but people get them. Alright, let me sit it back down. Stop you do, especially a new stop, you always got to check your surroundings. You got to make sure there's no obstacles in your way when you're dumping that container, such as wires, tree limbs, branches, air conditioners, overhangs. That's why we always look up. That's my number one thing I tell everybody. Look up. Whether it's a new stop or an old stop, always be careful. Always make sure you check before you raise that can. Because when you raise that can, that's it. Show's over. We'll get one shot at it. Now this is Windows. Let me put that off. Then we're going to go to G&G. Somebody wiped them out as they came from the wrong direction. You know, these are things you got to make decisions for yourself when you're out here on your own. Am I going to make it? Is it safe to go get that container? Is there any obstacles in my way that I might hit? And sometimes, if you're not sure, just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Alright, just put it as you couldn't get it, it was blocked. So you're better off being safe than sorry. We're all about being safe, number one. Like when I get a brand new stop, the first thing I do is when I get there, I get out. my safe zone. So I back up into my safe zone and dump the can. The other thing I do when we have containers that have obstacles and wires overhead, I carry decals with me in the truck. And I put them on the container. It says, overhead obstacles, beware. So I do that. I take it upon myself to do that. So when I'm on vacation, at least the driver that's doing my route can see that sticker and say, oh, okay, there's got to be wires. Let me look around. This way it will warn the driver that, you know, you need to look for something. You got to be careful. Don't just go ahead and dump it. Goofing off?
It's too early, baby. What time you came?
The lights were on.
Oh, they were on, but we were here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get there at 9.
Oh, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but someone came and did it the day after.
Really?
That was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you're 1 week behind, Danny. Yeah, the day before, no one came. So I put it back in.
That's probably when I was out. I was off that day because that day I told them I was going to be off.
Right.
So you see, that's what happens, man. When you don't know the route, you know what I mean? Now you see. So you know what I got to do? No more vacations, right?
Oh, well, we can't pay you, though, Danny. I can give you something to drink, but I can't pay you.
All right, man. Have a great day. Most of these stops right now, as you can see, they're really not that far from each other. The next stop I go to is that building right over there. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that little dinging that you hear on the dashboard, that's telling me the truck is going through regen mode. Stop. This next stop is a real pain in the butt. It's a tight situation. Loving this weather. Really, really nice out here. Don't forget, guys, this coming Sunday is the car show in Closter. I will be bringing this truck to the show and my own personal pickup truck to the show. And some of the club members will be bringing their cars also. Day. A lot of cars, a lot of beautiful cars to come check out. If you can stop by, come stop by, say hello. I'll be there all day. Even Elvis was there last year. He was walking around, dressed up like Elvis. Really couldn't sing like Elvis. I mean, he tried, but not even close. Without you, baby, what could Lorenzo Flooring. That's done. understand that it's getting colder, always keep an extra jacket in the truck because, you know, if it starts raining and your other jacket gets wet, now you got nothing. So my advice to you is, like I do, I always keep an extra jacket in the truck on the passenger side. Because, you know, you're going to get cold, you're going to get wet, it's going to be damp out. So just keep that extra jacket with you guys. The other thing is, check your paperwork in your truck at least once a month to make sure everything is good and up to date. This way, if you get stopped by a cop, at least you know your paperwork is good. That's why I like to do my pre-trip and post-trip inspections to make sure, you know, there's no leaks, nothing is loose, no lights on in the dashboard, and if there is an issue at the end of the day on your DVIR, just write it up, and if you see the mechanic, verbally tell the mechanic that you're having a problem. Alright. Yo, man. So I will see you guys later on. Right now, I'm just going to go take a break, and I will see you later. And again, thank you for joining in to Riding Along with Dan. I really do appreciate it. And be good, be careful, be safe, and I will see you guys later on. All right, guys, later.